I know it's been a while since I put out a video. I've been extremely busy. I've had a lot of things going on. I got so many irons in the fire, it's ridiculous. Let me tell you what's been going on. The other day, actually this was 4th of July. Me and my lady friend are in the car. We're driving down the road. We pass something that's in the opposite lane. She goes, "What the heck was that?" I look back and I'm like, I don't know what that was. She goes, "I think it was a pig." I said, "A pig?" So I went down the road, spun back around. I came back through and looked at it. And I was like, "That looks like a household cat. That's the biggest cat I've ever seen in my life." And she goes, "I don't think that was a cat. I think it was a bobcat." So we drove down the road again. We turned around one more time. I pulled back up and I look at it. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's a bobcat. I've never seen a bobcat before, up close and personal." So what do? I turn around I go down the road and I turn around one more time. I come back through, I pull out in front of the bobcat. I'm probably about 5 good feet in front of it. I hit my flashers. I'm like, I gotta see this up close and personal. As I'm about to get out, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna see if this bobcat's got any life in it. My lady friend says, "What if it's still alive?" I didn't think of that. What if this bobcat is alive? What if I touch it? What if it's knocked out and I touch it, it wakes up and scratches me to death? Claws me, I don't know. Can a bobcat kill a man? Who knows? I don't know. I've never been attacked by a bobcat, so I don't know this stuff. So here I am. I get out. I reach back in. I go around back. I had this pole in the back of my SUV. I grab this pole. It's about 5 feet long. And I start walking over there. And about that time, I reach down and I poke the bobcat with the pole right on the top of the head. I poke him once. I poke him twice. He doesn't move. This car pulls up. This guy and his little 6-year-old daughter, they're in the car. He goes, "Oh, look, a bobcat. He must be dead." I'm poking it with this pole. This guy jumps out, grabs the bobcat by all 4 legs, he picks him up, turns around, says, "Yeah, he was just killed. He's still warm." And I'm like, dude, I've got a lady friend in the car. I'm over here poking it with a stick and you jump out with your 6-year-old kid, your little girl, and you grab it by all 4 legs. "Oh, this bobcat, hey, bobcat. Oh, don't touch their teeth because they carry all sorts of bacteria." Well, hell, I wasn't even going to touch the bobcat, period. Me and my 6-foot-long pole, and you're holding them barehanded, I might add. Hey, also, I had on these 2 gloves. These mechanics gloves. Don't ask me, I have no clue why I had mechanics gloves in my truck, but I did. So he sets them down. He drives off. I walk over to the car and I go, I was just about to take my little gloves off, grab that bobcat. Matter of fact, I was going to throw them over my shoulder and I was going to wear them like a scarf. And then that guy showed up and pretty much did what I was going to do before I did it. That was my 4th of July. So today, I'm going down the interstate. I'm doing about 70 miles an hour. All of a sudden, all of my gauges, they're sitting like this. They go down, they come back up. They go down, they come back up. My car, my SUV makes the sound, ba-bing, ba-bing, and then it shuts off. I pull over on the side of the road. I'm on the shoulder of the road. The guardrail's here. I'm about 6 inches from the interstate. I can't even open my door. It's so busy. People are whizzing by at 70 and 80 miles an hour. Finally, I crawl out the other side. One of the Tennessee highway truck guys shows up. He opens the hood. He checks the battery. He said, "I think your alternator's fried." So they call me a tow truck. The tow truck driver gets there. He goes, Hey, what's y'all got going on now? Yeah, oh yeah, look like the alternator. Yeah, well, oh yeah. And I went, what? I said, yeah, I just need to have you tow me to the repair lot on 8th Avenue. You feel me, brother? You got it? Oh yeah, I got it, right about on here off the interstate, buddy on mine, get on it. I said, yeah, 8th Avenue, the repair shop. Yeah, well, now get on, yeah, buddy of mine. Sure, yeah, I have no clue what this dude's saying. I get in the tow truck. We go down the road to the next exit, which is not 8th Avenue. We pull off, we pull into the shop. He gets out and he says, he tells me about 4 jokes and goes, I'm like, what in the world is this guy saying? I don't know what he's saying, so I laugh. Every time he laughs, I laugh. I'm like, yeah, that's, whoo, you got it. Yeah, funny man, funny man. So we pull up to the repair shop. They hook up my truck and they look at it and they say, yep, it's your alternator. So the tow truck driver, I said, well, hey, buddy, what do I owe you? And he looks down at his little calculator. He pulls it out and he goes, he's looking at his calculator. He's like, that'll be $80, buddy. What? Are you freaking kidding me? I wasn't even surprised about the $80. I thought it was going to be more like $120. But the way he said, that'll be $80, buddy. That's the first thing and the only thing that I understood that he said. $597 later, 45 minutes later, I pull my truck out of the shop and I carry on down the road. On a lighter note, the other day, I met Brooke Hogan. If you've never met Brooke Hogan in person, this is a very beautiful woman. She talked to me. She asked me a question. I answered her, and I think I sounded just like the tow truck driver. I said, So that's the impression she got of old Rick Santel. I'm usually not at a loss for words, but apparently when Brooke Hogan talks to me, I'm like, I drive a tow truck. Maybe next time, when I put out a video, I'll have some happy tales to tell you. I can tell you some exciting things that's been going on in my life. Instead of getting shown up by some guy and his 6-year-old daughter just flinging the Bobcat around like it was nothing right in front of my lady friend. Or a tow truck driver that I didn't understand a word he said for about an hour until I asked him how much, buddy. $80. That's the clearest thing he said all week. It's the OMG, and I'm out, Daddy. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, hit like this video. I'll talk to you soon.